Well, very good morning to everybody. It's Monday, July 8th. And if you're anywhere like we are, you are very hot, hot, hot. Yes. And the humidity is even making it worse. So try to stay cool and drink a lot of water. All right. So as I was thinking about today, and it's the Eye of Horus day, I thought we might want to consider activating our pineal glands to be even more vital and healing from within us, because the earth lies within every soul. So, for instance, for those who pray for peace, peace must come within you for you to have that shift on the paradigm. So, I thought we would work on healing within ourselves, which will bring about healing everywhere in America with our intention, as everything seems to be kind of in an uproar, whichever side you're on. And I thought that would be a good thing for today. So I'll say good morning to Anik and to Barbara Ward and to Cavell and to Marby. And as we get to work, and to anyone else who comes to join us. So let's call on the beloved presence and ask in her energy that we do to surround us with all her light and to be supportive in our choice of healing within. And we'll also go to Lord Gautama Buddha and ask for his healing, protective blue flame to go out around our community and to each individual to protect us from anything but love coming anywhere near us. So we're going to say our mantra, I am the soul, I am the light divine, I am love, I am will, I am fixed design. And of course, that's true for every being, whether they believe or not. So we're going to ask for all the angels that are available and ascended masters to come and be here with us and join us as we're really seeking to see that this goes out and beyond us. And we'll ask for those from the universe, those who are on their path and walking that path every day, to also come and join us. They're more than welcomed. And good morning, Jules, learning to listen. I'm not sure I've seen you for a while, so I'm glad you came in today. We can use all the healing energy we can get. So, if you can for a moment, let's close our eyes together and go to the chakra of the heart for each of you. And if yours is like mine, mine's a little like from uncertainness. Where are we going? What's happening? And if you don't feel that, know that it may be deeper inside you. So let's just ask. Oh, good morning, Carol Bell. Thank you for joining us. And let's bring in the 15th ray from up above in the great central sun, which is a rainbow-colored light, and down into our heart, down into this place within our heart that feels to me unsettled. Unsettled. And as we let it go deeper and deeper into the heart, let it radiate out to touch everything with love. And this is why loving yourself and placing yourself in the world every day as love is so important, because heart issues come from the heart and how it deals with the world. And today we are going to calm this energy as a community, reaching it out from within the heart of America, within our experience to the outer realm, to all souls. But for a moment they can have a breath and take a breath and remember that they are in God's hands, and to have faith and begin to trust that. Just trust that. So as this rainbow light is becoming stronger and stronger for everyone, we're going to call in another light. And if anyone can guess, you can join me. We're going to call up from Saint Germain the violet flame up through our heart chakra. Why Saint Germain? He was there at the Independence Day, and he was in the back, and he finally, when they were taking so many indecisional things, he was, just sign it. So he was the master who was in support of the United States of America. So as we tuned in with him this weekend, he is seeking for all the help he can get to bring about a peace and harmony again within the people and for the people. Do you hear that similarity? We the people, for the people. Yes, it was very powerful. So here today, we're bringing up this violet flame to move and to touch every aspect and part of your heart that you're willing to let be vulnerable in this space, to transform what it's feeling into the purity of peaceful love. Peaceful, honoring, respectful, humbling love. That's where we want our heart to sit. That's where we want to see the world to sit. But most importantly, today we're working on the United States of America. Isn't it fascinating to everybody that so many of the elections are happening here during this same period of time? So a lot of unrest everywhere. So when we come into a place of understanding that we're not someone who lives in America, we're not someone who lives in France, we're not someone who does this or does that, we are a part of the whole. And that when we heal within ourselves, no matter how little or how large that is, it affects everything. It brings about a change in the swing of the balance. So today, as we're violet flaming all these places within your heart that might have went down a different road or be thinking a different thing, freedom, it's about freedom. Saint Germain will tell you it's freedom, freedom, freedom. I think in America we've become used to freedom, and we want that to be true for every soul that lives here upon the earth plane. And that's been the journey of the president, whoever's been in that space, to try to bring the world together. So, violet flame is expanding. Feel it about 3 feet below your feet, wide out around you like a big bubble of the liquid violet flame. And let it blaze up and above you. Yes, the rainbow flame at the same time is coming down from the great central sun into your heart, and it's expanding out through consciousness. We've talked about that before. That's your consciousness and its existence out around us. So let's give it a few minutes for both of them to work positively in having a balance of peace. There was a time Maharishi attempted to create peace through the meditation. And you have to have a certain many beings to do that shift to make it happen. And he did not have enough. So who's to say how many we have? We're going to start, maybe do it every Monday. But there'll come a time, I know this, where peace will reign again here in America, where happiness and contemplation of a happy family, home life, everything will be that which it was, even beyond that which it was maybe yesterday. I was raised in the 50s and was raised on a farm. Everything was very simple. There wasn't all these turmoils, probably the greatest turmoil thing was when John F. Kennedy was shot. And yet I think that what we're going through today is even bigger and deeper than that. So I wanted to be supportive to everyone who maybe didn't even know where to begin with that. Let's begin in your heart. Let's begin with this violet flame, blazing the karma. That's what it's doing if you didn't understand the violet flame. The violet flame starts to blaze the karma, and whatever part your humanness throughout lifetimes has played a part in that. It's blazing it away. It's transforming you. And as I see the earth and I'm holding it, I see it blazing all around and in through the earth at the same time. Break away, break away, break away, be love. Very good. So what you can do, as this is now blazing and working in and throughout you, every time you have a thought that joins one of these other thoughts that are going on, stop. I am the love of God. I am the love and the light. Change your consciousness from adding to it. Choose to bring love to it. That's how we're going to get through this, is we are going to know we remember light. We remember love. And it's not in the hectic turmoil. It cannot be found in that. Yes, sometimes there are decisions. Sometimes there are thoughts that are needed. But more than that, there's love and light that's needed. And perhaps that's difficult to understand. But as we let God have this and bring his love and light into it, you will see the blanket of peace that will come not only here in America, but around the world. It is sure to happen, absolutely sure. So what we're choosing is not to be a part of that which is disturbed or angry or afraid, because we know that all things are going to be just fine and filled with love and harmony. So, any questions so far? Let's just keep letting these blaze through. Very good. Now, perhaps some of you are tapping into lifetimes where you have been the disgruntled, where you've been the panicked, And I want you to take a moment and touch that cord that connects it to you. And let's let Lord Michael come and take them away. Let him have them. Very good. Keep going. There may be more than you realize. Just keep letting Lord Michael take them away. For as we know, Lord Michael is but one and the same with Metatron. I hate to push you. Good. Let's think for a moment of all the innocent children. You know, one of the greatest things I did as a child was I could tell you how I used to skip to go into the library, and my mom would come back and pick me up around 3 p.m. It was all that I lived for, was to read the next book, to find the next exciting thing that was going to happen to whomever I was reading. And I can't see taking that away from children, to not allow their minds and insight to grow and to become so many things. And it's about freedom. It truly is. Think of how, whoever you are and how old you are, the freedoms that, you know, my only freedom I wasn't allowed to do was go out beyond the gate. We were on a farm and it was a busy road. But we had ponies, we had horses, we had everything we needed to keep ourselves busy. As I'm sure all of you had the same, maybe not on a farm, but wherever it was you were living, you were kept busy. 4-H, dancing, singing, whatever it was, you were free to live a life that had a lot of opportunity. So as we go forward in this life, in this world we have now, we can hold the truth. And when things are about love, they don't dissipate. Sometimes they get covered over and tainted and become old thinking. But I think we're to a point today we need to re-energize these things and live our life every day in love. How would we want to choose that to look? How would we want that to be in our world here today? So let's everyone take a few minutes and contemplate that. And then we'll come back. We're still letting the rainbow light move down in, around your heart, and the violet flame moving up through and above through everyone. So let's just take a few minutes of peace and think about what peace really means. What does it feel like? I'm going to bring the frequency of God's light down through everyone. Namamopa, Shipa. Excellent. My brothers and my sisters, I am here. I am Jesus for you. Do not be afraid. Be the love that resides in the truth of who you are, in the core spark of your existence. We activate together now your threefold flame, the beautiful, strong yellow ray of wisdom, far beyond your aura, far above your aura. The pink ray behind your right shoulder for love. And the light blue ray behind your left shoulder for divine power. Let them stand together for a moment in balance and in harmony, walking with you every day. Wisdom, love, divine power, and balance. Allow it to feed your unfed flame for harmony. It is here in this moment, peace can be chosen to understand inside you. Peace can be chosen to breathe in, breathe out within you. As I stand here shoulder to shoulder with many masters, Saint Germain, Metatron, Lady Nada, Mother Mary, Isis, too many to speak. No, everyone is here for you. Everyone supports your light. We'll let peace have a light of pink, and now let it start deep within the heart and move out throughout all of who you are. It will reach out to the Kether field of your crown. Hadabake Heshinahaba, Dekipe Shatamohote Shida, Anahapa. The texture of peace is as if it's never left, for it never will. You need only request it, and it will be reignited within your spark. of peace you were born with. Apoki Shinehe Pata. We together say to all of you in gratitude, thank you for your spirit, for your choosing love, for your deciding to be free. And now when you're ready, bring yourself back into wherever you're sitting and ask me whatever questions have come to you. And if there aren't any, wonderful. Breathe deeply to come back into the room. And hopefully you're going to feel more at ease. Any questions? Is everyone still there? Yes. For we have brought aliveness to a part of you, if you have followed, and a sense of peace to whatever level you wish to hold it. So, Anik, how are you feeling? Well, here you are. You're very welcome, Anik. And here's Jules. Yes, you're right. And Jules, one day there'll be masters waiting for you, not just guides. Very good. Do you feel at peace today with what we did? Barbara, you don't have anything to offer today? You see, the more you breathe and experience the aura, which is your consciousness, the more you grow and learn to love that what you might come in contact with. Thank you for doing this protocol. As I closed my eyes, I saw a group of people singing, "Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me." Maybe you imagined it. I don't think so. My intention was to touch many people in many ways all across the world. So very good, Barbara. Thank you for sharing. So Jules is feeling more peace today in a very long time. Well, you know what the answer is to that. You keep coming back to this video and let it take you into that space. Yes, well, we can. See, that's a limited thought. As we do it, more and more are going to be drawn to whatever the feeling they have in their heart, and it's going to grow. Trust me. There is no limitation to that which God can do. We're not asking for anything bad to happen to anyone. We're asking for them to discover peace and love and generate a harmony within their soul. You're welcome, Cavell. I hope you had a good experience. And thank you all for responding. I was thinking, oh my. Well, you know how you used to always see the little faces that were hungry of all the little children? And it would disturb me so much at that point in my path. And one day a master came to me and he says, "I'm sorry, but I am one of those masters that are being portrayed as a child. For it is only a master who could stand and reach out to the heart of another soul to give." So you just never know who's who and what's what. But you have to believe it's a part of God and a loving experience. All right. Okay, good. I'm going to go, and I want you to all be drinking water and being taking care of your bodies in this heat. And if it's too hot today and not hot tomorrow, I'm sure whatever you got to do today can wait till tomorrow. It's a simplified way of seeing things. Strong vision of being a very light blue electric room, now performing with a message of service to a new journey. Yes, I believe so. That's true. Now, why it comes that way is because you have to discover what that means. I'm with you, Barbara. I'm here with everyone. Let's go spread that love. We got to hold it in our hearts and say to everybody, why not? And know it's already in them. We just have to point them in the direction. All right? Very, very beautiful. Okay. All those tones and words that were spoken are still resonating within you and will keep evolving if you choose to let them and to allow them to. So, Barbara says, thank you, really blessed. Yes, the lady with the beautiful smile. All right, I'm going to go. You all have a wonderful day, and I wish you all many blessings. See you tomorrow for Mother and messages. Should be interesting, huh? Bye-bye. You're very welcome. Very welcome, everyone.